Wake up. Stop what you're doing. Get yourself together. It's the Six Paths Commandments. What's going on, y'all? What's happening? Six Paths Commandments, man. Six Paths Dice, Mr. Lane, if you need me. Yeah, let's real quick. Real quick. Norbes, man. Norbes, man. What's going on, man? I don't know who that guy is who calls into the Norbes show, but he called in to be like, Norbes, man. Actually, yo, I listen to the Norbes show just to hear man's call in. Listen, if y'all done pulled over to see if I'm got this spot, got one more thing coming, fam. This is African lady with bleached skin. Well, I guess she working the shop over here, and she be trying to debo all the spots in the parking lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me turn this around so I can see parking lot looking and whatnot. Can you see? Hold on. And everything, right? So he tried to deep, you know what I mean? Like, anyway. Oh, this real quick, man. I just want to touch on this real quick about, what goes around comes around, and another thing is like, man, yo, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I still don't really understand why URL did Norbes like that, why they separated from Norbes like that. I don't know if it was the politics of the thing with him and Twerk, or maybe it was some other stuff and whatnot. But when it comes to your company, you cannot mess the money up, dog. You cannot mess the money. Wait for me to move. I'm doing my video, bro. You cannot mess the money up, man. Can't mess the money up, man. I'm like, all right, so that was 2020, right? That we first seen this footage drop of Twerk fighting Norbes and whatnot, and trying to beat the brakes off of Norbes, and it was like in a clothing store somewhere. It was like the most random place. Of course it's on video and everything. I don't know if that was on purpose. I don't know if that, because I forget if Norbes ever touched on it or spoke on the situation with him and Twerk, but from there we saw this press release from URL on the I guess you could say the eve or the beginning of this caffeine deal, that Norbes would no longer be working with URL. Big mistake. Huge mistake. Because here we are 3 years later, and we're all talking about who's going to be on Gnome, who's going to be on Sub Madness, who, like, don't get me wrong, not that URL has brand new superstars every single year, not that they it's just a bunch of just showstoppers coming out every year. Of course, like, rare talent is rare, and maybe those times, I think maybe the last time we had a class of like really dope people kind of come out, probably was Twerk's class, because in terms of who we think is stars, who we look forward to seeing and whatnot, it's that 2015, 2016. I'll say pretty much it ends over there. You know what I'm saying? We got 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016, like class. You know what I mean? Like Abs, Mike P's. Who else we had over there? Take the Demon for a little while, you know what I mean? So we had all kinds of people. Suge had multiple runs during that time. Suge's on another run right now, so it was a different time. But I'm just saying, like, here we are a couple years later, and it's like, man, you all wrestling like it's in trouble, because everything else seems like, for far as 2023, maybe not before, but definitely now, everything else seems more lit than whatever URL is about to do. Okay. Everything else seems more lit. The Divide and Conquer, that Divide and Conquer 2, the Mookie Big K card, you know what I mean? Like, that card, listen, that joint going down this Saturday. I am tuned in. I am all the way jacked in. I am there. Okay, I was way more excited about everything else other than anything URL has done this year. I have not really felt like I want to see anything on URL the whole year. But I bring this up because of this Netflix documentary. Right, and I'm just gonna comment on it for the most part. I don't really have no huge opinion. It's just more so for me. It's like, what goes around comes around, man. And it don't make sense. How y'all gonna do a documentary on, I'm sorry. So in case you don't know, Netflix and URL are supposed to be working on a documentary. That's why you've seen the Miss Hustle and Casey J battle going down, and the Lou Castro and Saga battle, which I heard were very good battles. I've seen some clips online, and that was supposed to be for the documentary, so I guess it's going to be a part of the footage and whatnot. But but the documentary is supposed to be about telling the story. But it wasn't until Norbes was no longer a part of URL that, I don't want to say that came out more, but it became clearer what role he played in URL, because URL is a league that does battle events with battle MCs. That means this dude versus this dude, right? And that's kind of it. That's pretty much your product. Is this dude versus this dude, this girl versus this girl, these two dudes versus these two dudes, these two girls versus these two girls. You know what I mean? So that's kind of like what your product is. So if your product is battles and you need battlers to have events and whatnot, you know, not having a steady stream of new talent coming in, but not just new talent, but like real talent, you know, because right now, listen, more than ever, there's more battle rappers that are battle rapping than ever before. Because now we have YouTube, we have a whole culture we built, so it's way harder to find talent. Then you have to groom that talent, you know. And anyone who saw the Untold Truth by Chris Unbiased with Norbes and whatnot, you know, really painted a much clearer picture of like, yo, all these big names, pretty much all of them, Norbes picked them. The 2011, 2012, I'm sorry, 2012, 2013, 2014, up until Norbes left, he picked almost all that talent. Now, of course, I know P was around and whatnot. Shout out to P. I know P be working hard. I know right now he probably trying to get his Sora, or he going back to culinary school. So that's why them battles be taking so long to drop. But shout out to P though, you know, and I'm sure P is working hard, and you know, and smacking them made their decision to to roll with P as the new talent recruiter over Norbes and whatnot. And again, I don't know, Norbes is rubbed in the wrong way. I'm not really, it must have been other things going on. But now that we hear, it's like, yo, this ain't the same. And on top of that, y'all can't tell that story without Norbes, man. You can't. You know, I think the way Norbes said it was like, yo, like, that's like telling the NWA story without Dr. Dre. You know, that's like telling, I heard my man, I forget the name of his channel, but he was saying, yo, that's like telling the story of Bad Boy without Puff. You know, and we seen it more than ever. Like, yo, they are at a disadvantage without Norbes. Honestly, real talk, if RBE was smart, RBE needs to hire Norbes, man. Because that's what they missing. Because the thing is, you know, RBE is a great platform and whatnot, but they really haven't created a star or someone you primarily only seen there. Because everyone that's come there has come from other leagues, or they had a prior career, from your Ill Wills, from your Hitman Holler, from who else? Hitman Holler. We got Hollow over there now, you know, Rosenberg Raw, Show Off, you know, Clips be going over there from time to time, Calico go over there from time to time, you know. Now we got Mook's third time technically on there, second time performing in person over there. You gotta have Verb over there a few times. You know, Jim's blew up. I think even then, Jim still was from like URL and Trap House. I mean, I saw him there first, you know, in terms of where I remember seeing Jim's at and where Jim's got the most looks. Also, Jim's was on KOTD too. So, you know, they I mean, I know that, I guess, you know, I'm not sure how you compensate someone for something like that, but that's kind of what they need. They need someone to feed them new stars. And I do think some of the new talent is really good. I mean, I'm actually, like, I really can watch a battle with someone I've never seen before and really enjoy it. Like the not RJ Payne, the Payne versus Bad News, the Coach Coleon versus B Magic, awesome battles. Caution, you know what I mean, awesome battles. You know, you always seeing some new people that, and also they're making them look good, which is what I love too. They make them look good. They make them look like something, you know. But nah, man, yo, listen, bro, what goes around comes around, man. I'm predicting it, man. Yo, I don't think URL, I'm not gonna say that they're not gonna be here too much longer, but unless they make a drastic change and kind of come up off this gang mentality, come up off this this cutthroat corporate mentality and whatnot, and get it back to the culture, because God didn't build y'all empire from doing cutthroat business. It was from culture. It was from y'all having the recipe and having the best balance on the platform. You know what I mean? And that's what the platform is about, is having the best artists. And like, I don't do that. It's like, yo, if you won't sign a contract and he can't battle over here, I'm like, man, listen, you keeping the hottest artists in the game off y'all platform to make a point. You know what I mean? You're gonna have to get easy. You're gonna have, bro, you're gonna have to let A-Ward battle on Verb on URL, bro. You're gonna have to. First of all, URL is the only one that can probably afford it. Who knows if Verb is charging for too much? But yo, you're gonna have to let A-Ward battle over there. You're gonna have to go ahead and dissolve or whatever you gotta do with that lawsuit with RBE. Let that go. Give Light whatever he want. And yo, we gonna need Lux, man. I don't want to see Lux get washed again, but we gonna need Lux, man. Lux gonna have to come out, and I'm gonna do a separate video on that. Lux gonna have to come back and save battle rap, bro. But yo, this whole doing a documentary about y'all story and you don't talk about you're not going to include, because we know they're not going to include Norbes and not going to include the person who's responsible for making this what they making it. Oh, hold on, I stand corrected. She actually wasn't waiting for me. She went in the store, but she's still parked pretty much in front of my daggone car. But anyway, so that's all I wanted to say, man. It's like, yo, bro, always give credit to the people who are a part of your success and anything. Listen, because it's important to practice gratitude. In Buddhism, we have the 4 deaths of gratitude. You owe a debt of gratitude to the sovereign of the land, whoever that may be, to your teacher / community, to your parents, and I'm saying, and to your employer. Because without these 4 people, you know, we can't maintain a certain quality of life. And also, these are the 4 types of people that you want to have the most challenging but also most rewarding relationships with. And these are all people who are responsible for you in some kind of way. When people do not practice gratitude, it always go left. Be thankful. Be thankful for all good things that happen and all your lessons. You know what I'm saying? But you know, but what they doing right now is like, yo, it's getting nasty, man. And I don't want to see y'all real fall off, man. But I'm like, man, I don't care about nothing. I mean, not that I hate it, not that I won't watch the battles, but like, yo, it's to a point where like, even when battles that I want to see drops on the app, I just won't go watch it. I mean, I got so much going on and so much on my mind and whatnot, but nothing makes me want to watch any of this stuff. That's another thing too, because y'all don't utilize YouTube. Y'all don't hype nothing up. Y'all don't put no trailers out no more. Y'all put trailers out on the app, I'm like, which is cool. Put the fucking trailer on YouTube. Don't you think if the trailer drops on YouTube and people are still subscribed to you, they'll see that and say, oh man, that looks fire. And also too, it also speaks to the confidence in your product. You know, if you're afraid that, oh, if I put anything on YouTube, it's going to defeat the purpose of the app. No one's saying to put all the battles on YouTube or even saying put a whole battle on YouTube. But you gotta put content on YouTube, man, because yo, none of these people are going to blow up. The battles are not really getting traction. You know what I'm saying? These things are in a few. These battles are coming and going. You got the Tay-Rock. How you wait 6 months to drop a Tay-Rock battle? The Tay-Rock versus Ryder battle dropped the other day. You know, the Stumbles battle dropped the other day. I'm like, nobody care about this stuff no more, man. Knock it off. Hopefully, you know, P gets done going to trade school and everything. Hopefully he graduate in June and everything. He'll be able to get back to editing the videos quicker. Or either that, or no way, you can hire me. I don't know how to edit no battles or nothing like that, but you can definitely hire me, and I'll come through and support, man. I'll do the best I can. Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, if 6 Pass start editing battles, and battles gonna look crazy. It's gonna be mad straightforward, you feel me? Anyway, 6 Pass Commandments, bro, I'm out.